easy now. In the state that you're in, any kind of crisis can be very dangerous. I don't care about anything. I need to leave this place immediately. No, you just cannot do that. Don't you even realize that your life is still not out of danger? You could still cause yourself some irreparable damage. Nothing will happen to me. Don't you see that I still have so many things that I have to do out there? Besides, I'm feeling perfectly fine. You see that, attorney? I already told you. It is a shame that it has to be the pain of the injury itself to make you realize that. Yes. I understand now. Stop lecturing me already. That's the last thing I need now. I need to get out of here. In what language do you want me to explain it to you? Because right now you just cannot leave. It's because I don't want to stay here and just lie in bed. But you only have to stay in bed for a few days. But if you keep up with this attitude, I am warning you that you won't be able to leave this hospital for a long time.
Death it's only a small part of our everyday lives. We're born with a specific lifespan. And one day we will all be leaving this world we live in.
Thank you, Mr. Fernando. I know I wasn't one of your favorite people, but you still opened the doors of your home to a man like me. And even if you believe it or not, I really do love your daughter. She's not a burden to me. She's a wonderful woman. She is a little evil, or something like that, but she's my anchor. And I promise you, I will look after her for as long as I live.
Daddy. My dear Daddy. One time he told me, my dear, it doesn't matter what you do or don't do, or if it has impact. If you do things just so that you can make some noise, it's better to just be quiet. I always carry those words you said in my heart. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you for having given me my life, for having forgiven me, and for having done what you thought was best for me. And believe me, I hold no grudges against you. And someday,
I'm very sure that someday we're going to meet again. And I promise you that I'm going to run right beside you, because you're going to have really strong knees that will allow you to use all of the energy you used to have. You are a young man in a tired old man's body. But that's how life is. We all come here into this world to fulfill our destiny, and once we do that, then...
Mr. Fernando, we hold on to everything you taught us. Receiving one of your smiles, it was golden, sir. My father gave me life. My mother made me a man. And you made me brave. You taught me to fight for my love. And in your memory, I swear to you that this story will have a happy ending. I am sad because I will never see you again.
That's true. But I'm smiling because I was very lucky enough to get to know you. Believe me, Mr. Fernando, when I sincerely tell you that I am not only saying goodbye to my boss, but also to my friend and to my good partner. Mr. Fernando, you want to know something? I had never faced anything like this for so many years. Ever since I came over here to work for you, I was a child then, and right now, I'm old and I'm burying you. But don't worry, Mr. Fernando. Who knows, but one day we're all going to meet up with you. And that you and I, whether you want it or not, we're going to end it together.
Mr. Fernando, I want you to know I hold no grudges. I'm actually very grateful for everything you did for me. I'm very grateful for you welcoming me here when I was a child. Rest in peace. Does anyone want to say anything more? Very good. Let's continue.
I carry my pain for you inside, Daddy. The grief and all of the sadness are here in my chest. I wish that you were dead so many times. So much that I wanted your money, and now, Daddy, I realized that the only thing I really wanted was your love. And all right, also a little money. Now what's wrong with that?
Sure that it was Luis Montero who had the incriminating documents stolen.
But attorney, that was the evidence we had that would send him to prison. What are we going to do now?
Well, we have no other choice but to wait for the audit I requested from the different departments of the bank, so we can determine how much money the bank really has.
And so could that audit also give us the same numbers that were in those papers that were stolen?
No, Lupe. The real evidence is in those documents that showed Montero embezzling the bank. And now we just don't have them.
And so that will also serve to keep Attorney Montero from leaving as president of the bank, right?
No, Marissa still has enough control of the management to take away the power from Luis. Despite his having a good number of company shares, no force can go against Marissa.
So that means that he can still be sent to prison?
No, Lupe. That plan of imprisoning that rat can't happen now without the help of those documents.
So that means he can still have his way and put Carlos behind bars.
Unfortunately, yes. Carlos runs the risk of spending some time in prison for attempted murder. But I'm going to tell you one thing, Lupe. I'm going to do everything possible so that man, if that's what you can still call Luis Montero, won't be able to get his way.
Yes, attorney. Oh, poor Carlos.
Amelia, my dear, the truth is I wish I could help you out in some way, but...
Well, what you are doing is more than enough, believe me, Pedro. I really won't get tired of thanking you. You're a great man.
Thank you.
Fernanda, your grandfather's will is going to be read today.
How come it's too soon, right?
That's what he wanted.
No, I don't want to go, Mom.
Come on now, you need to go because we need to listen to him. Even if he's not here, we know that's what he wanted.
Mom, I'm telling you honestly, I'm not interested.
Fernanda, I beg you. This is the last wish of your grandfather.
No. I want nothing from that family. I don't even want to see them. I mean, those people only gave me bad memories, Mom.
Even your grandfather?
No. You know that it's only my grandfather and you that I care for and love. Or well, I used to love. I don't know how to say it.
My baby, my love, don't pressure yourself.
Honestly, I don't want to know anything about Mariana, nor Hernan, nor anyone in that family. I don't want to read a will. I'm not interested. What for?
Dear, couldn't you at least think about it?
There is nothing that anyone can say, not even that paper, that can take away the pain I feel for having lost my grandfather so soon.
Oh, hurry up. What do you think you're doing? Don't you see that it's really late?
Calm down, Mariana. Listen, it's not my fault that in the end, they decided to come over here and have the reading of your father's will.
It seems that I just can't talk to you. You've been so emotional ever since.
Since Mr. Fernando left us, because this house has never been the same since he died.
Sooner or later, all of us are going to die.
How can you say that, Mariana? You really never cared about your father. Never even cared a little bit about your father. Only his money. Right now, I'm praying to God that Mr. Fernando left everything to you. Because after all of this, that's the only thing you cared about.
I'm not in the mood to argue with you.
It's just that I cannot believe that you are so insensitive. Your father sadly left us a couple of days ago.
Well, that's just how it goes. We're here today, tomorrow we're gone. Although I don't think that can apply to you. You're always going to be here to make sure that you upset me.
You really do have such a horrible way of saying things.
Well, that's how I am. And I suggest you better start praying that my father left you something, even if it's just crumbs.
You should have known by now that I don't care for any of that. The reason I'm here is for Amelia and for Fernanda.
That bastard girl. I'm sure that my father left nothing to her.
Just as I already told you, attorney, you only need to hold on for a few more days so that you could be discharged.
Finally. I felt like I was a prisoner in this bed and within these four walls.
You're exaggerating, Louise.
I'm exaggerating? I'd like to see if you all feel the same way after lying here.
All right, so then why are you rushing everything? So where are you going now?
Where do you think?
That looks good.
Well then,
Yes.
Marissa doesn't want to hear from you. And as far as I know, she's the only one who is interested in you.
I really don't care about what Marisa thinks. Whether she likes it or not, she'll have to see me. Because I have no plans at all to give up this life that I'm now used to. Okay, a nurse is going to come in to get you when you're ready. We're leaving if you have no more questions.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
You shouldn't have talked that way in front of the doctors.
You see, those useless men don't matter to me. Right now, I have a lot more important things to keep me busy. Like my daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes. Now that I know who she is, I'm going to need money so I can offer her the good life that she so rightfully deserves.
But what daughter, Louise? What daughter?
I'll tell you later. Right now, I need to be someplace as soon as possible.
What is this?
Hey, Pedrito. Could you hand me the nails? Help me out here. No. I'm kidding. Why don't you tell me a story? I'm always the one talking here. Oh, so you don't get it? Oh, all right, don't worry about it. You'll soon have plenty of stories to tell me. Hey, we'll continue this later, okay?
Good afternoon, Gardner. I came here to see my daughter.